And now for the final results. I'll let my fiance go first, and everything was his opinion and his reasoning, and then I'll give mine. Let's go. All right, baby. After seeing everything you possibly can, front and back, what is your opinion on this? Now, I might ask questions, but all the answers are you.
Okay. So my honest opinion is, overall, just going to keep it vague. Karl Anthony is at fault. He committed a crime. He deserves to be sentenced.
How long do you think he should have?
As for how long, I would have to say definitely not 35 years, probably 7 to 10 years. 10 maximum. Because I feel like he went over there to start something with those boys.
May I ask something real quick?
What?
As in the video, as you saw and everything, though, you saw the twins go up and everything, right? Or the twins were already in the tent, correct?
The twins were already in the tent. He passed by. He was already out of the rain. He was walking up out. He was walking up into the rain. What I see is someone blatantly walking towards one specific tent. Because as you could see in the video, he walked by not one, not two, but three separate tents to get to that tent. So he blatantly walked there.
What do you think about the multi-purpose knife or multi-purpose tool?
Do I blame him for having it? Yes and no. The reason being, no, because you never know in a car accident or a car crash, whatever is going to happen happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's just something you can't predict. So him having it in general, I don't blame him for it, because it's a very useful tool. Do I blame him for having it in the moment? Yes, I do. He knew he shouldn't have had it. The situation he was in and all that, he definitely shouldn't because it was against school policy because he was in fact at a school. Therefore, yes, he's in the wrong for carrying a lethal weapon to school.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you think it's all right for someone to bring out a weapon when only shoved? And maybe name callings were involved too for provoking.
No, I do not believe that you should pull out a weapon because I believe that you are allowed to pull out a weapon if you feel threatened enough by another person's weapons. But for shoving and name calling, I believe that could have been dealt with by different ways, including teacher, staff, or another adult, or just talking it out. Or if it had to go to an escalated situation, just fight it out with bare knuckles. Other than that, really, he was in the wrong. I don't think the twins were kind of in the wrong, only because they made physical contact without they could have ignored him. But I don't know the full story. As I said, I know what the facts state, the evidence shows. I don't know opinions. I don't know personal background. I don't know none of that. So, but the fact that he went over there goes to show that, hey, you're kind of in the wrong because you shouldn't have been over there.
And is that all you got for us, baby?
That's it.
All right. And finally, me. I believe that both parties were at fault. For one, the twins initiating physical contact with a shove. Carmelo is at wrong for bringing one a multi-purpose tool knife to school, a school function, track meet, whatever. It involved the school. There were other schools around, and we all know, especially as of nowadays, with a lot of stuff going around at school, that is prohibited. Now, as for the 35-year sentence, that's absolutely not fair. especially for a 17-year-old boy that felt threatened and shouldn't have had that to begin with in the first place at a place like that and made the wrong decision. Now, for his sentence, I believe, if anything, because yes, he brought a type of weapon, no matter what you call it, a multi-purpose tool, it is still had a blade. It is still a weapon considered. And as I said, in the school's eyes and everything else, that right there would be not allowed, especially at a current event like that was going on. I say, honestly, 3 to 7 years max. That's not that bad because it's manslaughter but unintentional because you were scared he was just jabbing the jab, but at the same time, consequences do have consequences. I also feel like the other twin who survived should also be held accountable because they were both antagonizing, as I know of. And at least the other one stripped away from sports at that school and suspended for a limited amount of time. And when I say stripped from that sport, I mean from that school altogether. Unless he joins another school, he can't get back into track or football. That's what I mean for the other twin, since that was also held accountable. That is my opinion and take on this. I honestly hope that he gets to at least 3 to 7 years minimum, because anything more than that is just injustice. I understand this is a sad time. I'm not trying to be biased, but if you look at the facts, he's not going to walk away scot-free. And I hope at least that he learns from this and everybody thinks that we got to think about the common stuff and the most logical. Especially as a mother, I couldn't picture that my baby doing that. A lot of parents say that I can't picture anything like that until honestly it were to happen, but I also feel like there were other stuff at play that I cannot say. But I am praying for both families and my heart goes out to both. And I hope y'all have a lovely day and y'all understand why my decision is the way it is. I hope y'all have a lovely day.